All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with a special edition of Spotlight Athlete of the Week. It's tournament time. I'm here with Senior Max Ward. You may know Max by now, maybe for his GoPro days and being in the flock student section. But Max, welcome. He's a wrestler here. We're going to talk a little wrestling today. It's sectional week. So first of all, Max, let's get started. How did you get going in the sport of wrestling?
My dad wrestled out throughout like his whole life, and I started when I was in 6th grade, and I didn't really like it at first, and then once I got to 7th and 8th grade, I started getting like serious about it and started actually like doing good and competing with other kids that I really didn't compete with before then. So
that's awesome. So obviously ECCs were last weekend here. So
yeah.
Talk about that. Team finished pretty well, 3rd overall, and you had quite a match at the 132-pound weight class.
Yeah.
It was tied, 0-0 if I remember, with about 10 seconds left. Can you walk us through the last 10 seconds of that match?
I just remember going out of bounds with and I looked up at the clock and there was like about 10 seconds, and I just hear everyone in the stands just roaring, and it was just so loud, like I literally could not hear anything, and then I just told myself I needed to get out because I did not want to go to overtime. So I did a little fancy roll and ended up getting the reversal with like 2 seconds left, and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It was a Houdini act if I've ever seen one. Coach's expression, Coach Babinick's expression was priceless, by the way.
Yeah.
So, and that made Max a 3-time champion in walk-off fashion. So that's pretty amazing. So Max, let's talk a little about preparation. Obviously, it's sectional week. What do you guys deal with and gals for getting ready to wrestle, weight class, skin check? What's the strategy at this time of year?
Just maintaining your weight, honestly, because you don't want to really have to cut a lot of weight the day before, but sometimes you have to, and I mean, you just gotta be confident about it too when you go into all the matches at sectionals, and they're big matches and they're gonna be hard. There's not gonna be any easy matches. You just gotta be confident going into it.
And once you make weight, can you just go pick out?
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta weigh out the night before, but I mean, you still get an extra pound, so.
Yeah.
But that night after you weigh out you get to eat a lot. So.
You get to live life up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So obviously sectionals this week. You're at Middletown Friday and Saturday. So that's the road to district. So what's that competition like? What's the format? People have never been there for sectionals. What's that like?
It's a 16-man bracket usually, and I mean, there's a bunch of studs in every weight class. It's not an easy going, but I've made districts all three times. But I mean, I've never had an easy go with it. Yeah. It's always been tough matches every single time. So yeah. I mean,
yeah, a lot of excitement. Like I said, it's Friday and Saturday at Middletown. Come support your wrestlers.